Gas.
New series, The Chicago Code. Thursdays at 9, Sky One HD.
After several dates and getting to know each other in the dark, our couples have finally seen their love interests in the light. So, is this the start of something beautiful, or are they about to turn the lights out on the future? It's decision time.
If they're still interested in their partner, the daters will go to the drawing room. However, they won't know if their partner is already there waiting, or if they'll even turn up at all. If they've seen enough and are no longer interested, they'll walk out of the front door, leaving their partner behind.
I've been thinking a lot about whether to go and meet Siobhan in the drawing room, and I think my heart's telling me I definitely should. At the moment, I'm feeling the entire range of emotions. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. The things that I really like about Siobhan are that she makes me laugh, she's got the same sense of humour as me, but there are a few doubts in my mind about whether Siobhan's going to turn up.
It's been really hard to make my final decision. I've been trying to decide all night whether I should stay or go. Dan fulfills a lot of the criteria that I look for in a boyfriend. He's intelligent, he's ambitious, he's funny. So on those points, he ticks all the boxes. But it's how much further we'd have to go on to see if he ticks the others.
Walking into that room and waiting to see which door's going to open is a really, really nerve-wracking experience. Your heart's going a mile a minute, your blood's pumping, and you're just hoping in the back of your mind, I really hope she walks through the door. I genuinely think there could be a future for Siobhan and I. We've had such a good chemistry, we've kissed already, and I hope we can build on that. In life, you have to take a risk, and I'm definitely taking a risk. But if Siobhan doesn't turn up, I'm going to be absolutely gutted.
The decision to walk away from Dan was a really tough one for me. Even though we had great dates, he's not the one for me. In the past, I have settled for guys just for their personality, but, you know, I don't really want to do that anymore. I want the whole package now.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
She made a decision and that's what she went with.
Were you surprised she walked?
Yeah, I was a little bit, to be honest. I had a feeling she might turn up, but I think she's looking for a tall guy. That's not me, but you know what? There's someone out there for her and there's someone else out there for me.
Well, I think you're great.
Oh, thanks for that.
The decision to go meet Charlotte has been one of the biggest decisions I've ever made. She's got such a good personality. We are so compatible as well, so I think it would be worth giving it a try. And not only that, she is a model.
I feel a little bit nervous because it's been hard to make the decision. I have been up and down, back and forward, and I've had to think a lot about what I want to do. Spending time with Chris in the dark room has been very enjoyable. We seem to be very, very similar people, and I think that we have got the same qualities in our personality. And he does have the body and the height of the type of guy that I normally go for.
I was really nervous. Obviously, she wasn't there, and it was just obviously a waiting game. Would she come to see me, or would she walk through the door and walk away? Our personalities just connected. We're so highly compatible. So if Charlotte doesn't turn up to the drawing room, I will be gutted.
Chris is a nice lad. He could be attractive, I think, to many girls, but he's not for me. He didn't blow me away, and for that reason, it's not enough for me to want to go out on a date with him. I've been on my own for a year, so to go out with someone, I have to have that buzzing feeling, and I don't have that with Chris.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Why do you think she did that?
Really don't know, to be perfectly honest. She actually looked a whole lot better walking out of here than she did in the light reveal, which does make it a bit more gutting, but it's her decision.
Seeing her yesterday, you called her Miss Salford. What title would you give her now?
I would say Miss Great Britain. I thought she looked fantastic, but, you know, it obviously wasn't to be.
I'm going to go to the drawing room and meet Natalie. We clicked amazingly. She's a pretty girl, she's got nice eyes, so I'm happy it was an easy choice to make. I didn't expect to meet anyone that I connected with. It doesn't happen very often, so for me, it's been a total shock.
It's been a really difficult decision if I'm going to meet Ollie or not. I've changed my mind about 10 times. He's not typically my type. He's not typically, I'd see him and have that physical attraction. But we've connected on a personality level like I've not connected with someone for years. That I'm starting to think maybe looks don't matter.
I'm excited, nervous, apprehensive. It's all a bit of a jumble of emotions. My confidence tells me that Natalie will turn up, but you can never be sure.
Oh my God. I was elated. I was so surprised to see him there. I think we just ran up to each other and gave each other a massive hug.
I honestly was expecting her to come out the front door. So seeing her walk through the door into the room was pretty amazing. I would have been devastated if you had walked.
I would have. I'm shaking.
I'm really happy that I met Natalie in the room. It's all kind of clicked into place and I'm definitely still, very attracted to her.
We both just felt so relieved that each other were there. It was perfect. It was like the final tick in a story. It's just like a fairy tale in a way.
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm so happy for you. That must be a relief now, hey?
A little bit.
How on earth could you think that this was not going to be a done deal?
Because it was just like too perfect. Every single date we had together and it all went so well. It just kind of seemed like it was too good to be true.
Well, you're both here now, so what next?
Dinner and drinks in the light.
And dog walking.
Yeah, definitely a few.
Sounds perfect. Get your woolly hats out. Yeah. I'm really happy for you, and I think you make a great couple, so let me know how your first date in the light goes, please. Guys, find out.
I'm so glad that I took part in Dating in the Dark. It's taught me so much about myself and never expected to meet anyone, never in a million years, and having that click with someone is amazing, absolutely amazing.
It's the first time in my life something's just gone right for me and gone exactly how I would have wanted, so thumbs up.
I do love a happy ending. Stay tuned to find out what happened next with Ollie and Natalie, and I'll see you next time.
We haven't seen each other since the show. We talked a lot on the phone, but then we had a bit of an argument and haven't really spoken since. I tried my hardest.
No, you didn't, Ollie. Try hard at all, actually. I told you not to speak to me and delete my number, and you go, OK then.
It doesn't have to be like this,
does it? It's actually a bit upsetting.
It doesn't have to be
It
like
does,
this.
though.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm me off now.
Yeah, but we can
No, isn't it?
step forward and...
Not really, I don't think so.